Alright, welcome back. We are crafting today. We're gonna start tailoring. I'm gonna go over to Burning Crusade. We'll learn it, and hopefully we have enough mats to kind of craft it all the way up. um, if we don't, what I'll end up doing is probably going. I'm undead. Yeah, undead. We'll probably end up going to a couple of the dungeons to get some materials. So, where is the portal of Burning Crusade? Down bottom, probably. And I don't think I've done any raids on my Warlock this week. I do know that I need a bunch of materials for Enchanted Thorium. Soldazar, Shat right here. So I'll probably end up going and running like a Blackwing or a Naxxramas, something like that, as well tonight, just to get the materials. I need rich illusion dust, so I'm not buying it all off the auction house and spending all my gold on that junk. But for now, we're going to learn enchanting and tailoring for Burning Crusade, and we'll get tailoring all the way up, get a whole bunch of patterns, hopefully a whole bunch of progress. And then we'll probably do Lich King next. I think those are the only two expansions that I have the materials potentially for. Alright, so tailoring here, see what we got. Outland, Bolt of Netherweave. We have lots of that. It's good. And once this is no longer a skill up, I'll kind of stop for right now. I think it's only taken like one slot up in my bank, so it's not a huge deal. Does it stack to 1,000? Maybe it's taking 2 slots up in my bank. Maybe I'll just craft it until it's under 1,000. But realistically, you'll blow through 250 bolts of this stuff when you're crafting everything there is to craft. So this will probably stop skilling you up at 25 if I had to guess. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's just see what else we can learn here. I'll probably have to go buy thread. Oh, I guess I have it. Rune thread. Alright, so what do we need? We need not hide leather for gloves, so obviously I can't make that. We'll just make one of these, and one of these. Bags I don't need to make, so we'll just shard this stuff and get some arcane dust and our transmog for it. I'm gonna need way more than 40 bolts, so we're gonna be stuck crafting here for a little bit. Alright, I'll be right back 1 second while all this stuff crafts. I am back, and we are still crafting, apparently. Okay. Well, at the very least, I want it to get to a point where it looks like I can craft 50 things to then get my 50 last levels, and netherweave pants, I can only craft 34, so we're just going to keep crafting bolts for now. What is that, 6? Bags are 4. Well, the bags actually sell. It says average sale is 12 gold a piece. Disenchant value is 17 gold. For the pants, for some reason. So I guess we'll just disenchant the pants. I'm gonna go buy 2 knot hide though, so I can get the gloves at least done. I can't imagine I need more than 1200 cloth. Maybe I do. I don't know. It's so easy to get another weave cloth. Get it in like 10 seconds. Um, let's go to the auction house and get some knot hide leather. Feel dumb buying that. It's literally only 2, but I don't feel like bringing a skinner out here for 2 leather and
Glory to the Sindora.
horde, yeah. UI. Damn, 23 gold apiece. Alright. Well, I know what I'm gonna come farm. Should. That's a decently easy farm if I remember correctly. Alright, so we're gonna get a netherweave glove. And then like, I don't know, what, 8 of these to get me to 35 for the next craft? Okay. I have to disenchant all that stuff. Alright, netherweave boots. And you need more leather. Man. Um, I don't know. Let me check a guide real quick. Tailoring Outland. Oh, it says do bandages. What? Bandage recipes are not taught by a different trainer, not the tailoring trainer. Hello, what am I doing? Bandage recipes from Lore Master Scocerus? Oh, he's literally the dude sitting right in
State your
front of me.
business.
Yo, how come I can't learn bandages? You have to learn it from Mildred Fletcher. If you can't interact with the books, she's inside the building upstairs to the right.
Keep
Okay.
your wits about you.
All right. Let's see. Oh wait, the bandages bookcase. There's a bandages bookcase? Yo. Oh my gosh. Would this have made my life so much easier? But I used all my cloth. Oh no. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. We'll get the cloth. Okay. I screwed this all sorts up. Alright, let's check out what they say about. They say to do the same thing in Northrend and in Kata. This is just how you level all of your. Alright, it's just how you level all the professions. Okay. Alright. That's fine. No big deal. Um let's disenchant all this junk. Alright, so there's the netherweave glove pattern. Um Settings. Achieve announce. Alright, I guess it's not there. What do I want to do? Alright, so I need. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna run Sunwell. Because Sunwell has a chance to drop patterns. Maybe I don't run Sunwell. Maybe I run Magister's Terrace. Magister's Terrace also has a chance to drop an enchanting pattern. I believe it's enchanting. Is it Boar Speed? It's one of those. And will also drop me tons and tons of cloth. Burning Crusade. Where is it? Magister's Terrace. And it could drop a mount. But yes, what I'm after here is the Boar Speed or the Cat Swiftness, Vitality, all of them. You can get lots of patterns here. Holy moly, what? Tons of tailoring patterns and stuff too. All right, yeah, this is the play right now. So I'll get the
Arcanon Poros. Good health, long life, good fortune.
on heroic, right? Yeah, heroic. So there's reputation here for the Shattered Sun offensive. So we'll get that. We'll get netherweave cloth, which we need obviously tons of. And then we have a chance at a mount. So let's just try to group all these guys up, and we'll just AoE them down. Try to like line them around the corner here. Come on, friends. Is everybody here? Good. Let's see, there's 11. And another transmog. Some more arcane dust. So we'll pull all these guys. Kill the boss.
Waste my time.
Probably line everybody here. Try to get everybody kind of grouped up before I pop. Okay, so we got a couple transmogs there. Those were boss loot, obviously, those purples. for the Sunforged Cleaver and the shoulder pads. Let's see what those drop. What are they like? Void crystals, yeah. So we'll try to get all of these guys to pull together. And we get lots of rep as soon as I pop that. Boom, 186. Hey. Alright, second boss. Alright, boots are new. Alright, I have to be right back 1 second. I'm going to pause the YouTube so everybody's not waiting forever. But I will be right back on Twitch quickly. Let's start that up again. Let's keep going. So, I don't know where all these recipes drop from. I think they drop randomly from trash, I want to say, unless they're all from a boss. I don't know. If they're all from a boss, I would think they would show up under the boss drops. So, I'm gonna try to line everybody right here. Yeah, 35 netherweave cloth. It's pretty much like gonna be enough to get me all the way up. I got 57 already. That should probably get me pretty close to max level. Pull this side. Pull the whole room into the boss, I guess. Imps. Alright, so we got a formula there for greater dodge. Got a bunch of greens and purples here we can disenchant. I'm slowly leveling my outlet and enchanting with this as well. Alright. Grab these 3 guys over here because they didn't pull for some reason. Well, I guess it's only 2 guys. You guys have an imp. Some more cloth. Over 100 cloth this one run. Super easy to get cloth. So yeah, 55, that should probably get me all the way to max level, I would assume. Alright, so here, you don't want to kill this group right away, you want to pull it into the boss. It stops all the RP. I don't know why, but it does.
You will drown in your own blood. The world shall burn.
Alright, there's Heroic Master Steris. Got 2 more transmogs there. Alright. So, now we will go back to Org. I guess I should just hand in these quests.
Chronokai Christo, blessings upon your family.
20 gold. Why not? Alright, so Org. So I will take the portal back to Shat, just because I know that there are 2 decorations in Shat that I can learn from the trainer at 60. I think a lot of the other Burning Crusade patterns are going to be either drops or they're going to be locked through reputation requirements, you know, like Thrallmar or whatever the one in Zangarmarsh is. Cenarian Hold. I don't know what it's called for Horde. Okay. So here we are, tailoring. Very fun. Make bandages. Level all the way up. And at some point we will go farm the patterns, but not today. Like I said, it'll probably be a bunch of instance running to get them. So hopefully I have enough here. Guess it depends on my luck. Alright, we can learn these 2. They are quite expensive, it looks like. But that is everything you can learn from the trainer for Burning Crusade. And this is green now, so the chances of me actually getting this up to 75 are slim to none. But I could go farm another couple hundred Netherweave in like a few minutes on a class that's a little faster than Warlock, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, we got to 67. Vendor all this junk, and
Won't be shy.
we'll go
Bye bye now.
to the next place. Um, hmm. I want to go back to Org. We're gonna go to Blackwing Lair. Um, I'm hoping a Blackwing run will give me enough Arcane Dust. Arcane Dust? Not Arcane Dust. Yeah, so I need a lot of enchanted leather and I need a lot of enchanted thorium. Um, so it looks like I can craft 90 things with enchanted leather, and it looks like I can craft 41 things with enchanted thorium. So I want at least like double of those, so like 180 and 82. That'll get me a good start. But to get that, you obviously need Raider Eternals, and you need Rich Illusion Dust. And while it's very easy to get that off the auction house or whatever else, it's also very expensive, so I can just go get it in Blackwing Lair, and while I'm in Blackwing Lair, I can farm transmogs, right? So, we are only 82% done with Blackwing Lair. Missing a lot of drops still. So we'll go through. We'll hopefully get some of these drops. And as we do that, we'll disenchant all of the epics. And the epics do give Nexus crystals, but they also give, on chance, the Greater Eternals and the Rich Illusion Dust. So you can get either all three from one item, or you can get one or the other. It's the best way to go about getting that stuff is just disenchanting purples from the vanilla instances. So after Blackwing, I could run AQ. AQ is another good one. I could run Molten Core. There's really no reason for me to run Molten Core. I don't think I need a tailoring pattern, do I? Common. Leatherworking and engineering. Yeah. So there's really not a huge reason for me to run Molten Core. I'm only missing 2 transmogs from there. So Blackwing is a better option at this point. You know, you're saying, why am I going to craft those things? I have the Icebane set. I have a ton of mats to craft transmogs for blacksmithing. And that's kind of where I'm at. It's like I can craft a load of that stuff and get a ton of transmogs from blacksmithing. And I can craft the entire Icebane set. I think. Maybe I'm missing 1 or 2 Arcane Crystals. I can craft the vast majority of it though, at this point. So yeah, so I want to make sure that I have these mats, and then I can just go through and I can blast out this this blacksmithing. I don't have Titanic leggings. I have not seen that drop yet. A lot of those items are CG items, Venom Fang. But then there's Strength of Menethil, that's a Nax item. And then a lot of the blues I can craft already. So shouldn't be that tough. Where am I going here? Let's go to the correct mountain, maybe. Alright, where's the entrance? Over here? Check for the rare. See if he drops one of his blues. He's always, for the most part, always up. Quartermaster, got him. Nope. He has 2 blues he can drop. I've sat there and farmed him before. He has like a couple minute respawn, 5-minute respawn maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like sitting there and farming him right now, so I'll just kill him as I come through. When I finish Blackwing Lair and I don't have a reason to come up here anymore, then maybe I'll sit there and farm him one day, like a paladin or something where I could just consecrate and AFK. Alright, come up here. Hello? Do I have to dismiss my pet? How do you do that? Yeah, so don't have a pet out. Mistake number 1. So I'm taking a little bit of damage this time. Normally I wouldn't take, because I would be done by now, but not a big deal. And then you can just kill him when you're done. Alright, so 3 Netherwind Bindings, and just to show what I was kind of getting at, you disenchant, boom, 4 Rich Illusion Dust. I got 5 from that one. And I got Greater Eternals from that one. And you get Large Brilliance with pretty much every disenchant. So, very easy to farm your enchanting mats.
The heroes. You are persistent, aren't you? Your ally here attempted to match his power against mine.
Friends. Nefarious' corruption has taken hold.
Now he shall serve
I cannot
by
control
slaughtering
myself.
you. Get up, Red, and destroy them.
I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it! Flame! Death! Destruction!
Oh, this RP is brutal. Come on, let me play game.
No! I must fight this!
Okay, he's dead.
Help me!
Alright, Bloodfang Belt. There's a new transmog. We'll disenchant everything at the end. I'm not worried about doing it as we go here. I wonder if I can gateway up top. That would be so sick. I'll try. Draconic Maul. Otherwise, this is going to be a waddle through here, man. Damn. Ritual of Summoning, Unending Breath. Is there anything else that can get me up top? We doing like an angle or something? You can't use that here. Why can't I use it here? Really? I can't use it here? Wait, I can use it here. Is there anywhere up there I can kind of... Brutal. Let's just do it that way, I guess. And off we go. Alright. And now we waddle. Because I don't have a sprint or anything to break this, I don't think. I should play another spec that is an affliction. Give me a little bit more utility. Whatever spec gets Rain of Fire would be kind of good for this, instead of relying on Seed of Corruption. I mean, I guess it's fine, but having to like cast something when you have decreased cast speed by 1,000,000%. Oh boy. This is a slow stream today. Slow crafting, slow running. But he's my only enchanter. I guess actually my Demon Hunter's an enchanter. I didn't think about that. But I don't have the pattern. I mean, I guess I could just run through on my Demon Hunter, disenchant everything, and then send over the mats. But it's fine, we're already here. Get me out of here. Alright, let's Alright, there's Heart Striker. That was the last item I needed from Broodlord, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. So I still need Draconic Might and Essence Gatherer.
I don't have a target.
I don't know where my I don't know where my Voidwalker is. I guess I should just resummon him. I don't have any things. Okay, well,
I need to
it
get
is what it is.
closer.
I don't really need trash. I'm gonna just go bosses. Alright, Fireball, what do you have for me? Nothing new? Oh, there's my Voidwalker. Hello. Oh, he makes it kind of easy, huh? He does all the AoE for me.
I need to target something first.
Okay. Ebon Rock. Got the Bulwark. Good. Alright, you can drop me the Nemesis Gloves, Philippe Gore. No, Herald of Woe. Alright, so what do we need here? Judgment Shoulders, Transcendence, and some leggings.
I need to get closer.
And we get nothing. Alright. Off to Nefarian. And Nefarian can still drop me a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Just start disenchanting while he's doing whatever it is he's doing here. Alright, all these guys are spawning, so I guess we'll come over here into the center. That's huge. 5 graders. Alright, somebody's interrupting me. I don't like that.
I don't have a target.
Can we just, yeah.
The mortal's courage begins to wane. Now, Let's see how they contend with the true lord of Blackrock Spire. Burn, you wretches! Burn!
Okay.
I need a target.
Alright, so there's Nefarian down. We got Lokamir and Ashkandi. Nice.
Nothing!
Radiant Belt, already had that. Bunch of gems. Ooh, Golden Pearl, huge. That's a big one. Alright, let's disenchant the rest of this. I guess I can hurt that. Dalaran hurt, that doesn't really matter. Okay, let's disenchant. That's a good one. I think that's like the best you can possibly get there, that last one there. Is it 5 Greater Eternals, 6 Illusion Dust, and Shards? It's crazy. Yeah, there we go again. Alright. So that should get me a good amount here. Make 19. Enchanted Thorium Bars. And I guess I'll make 27 rugged leather. Or enchanted leather. I'll get a lot more leather tomorrow when Ani resets and I can bring my 2 skinners through there. So, it is what it is. Alright. Wow, those pearls are up over 1,000 gold. Golden pearl.
Light be with you.
Alright, let's deposit all this. It's all in the bank.
Be careful.
Yeah, I wanted to check for
King's honor.
patterns. Tailoring. Leatherworking, alchemy. What is this? Cloth helm. Already wearing it. No more patterns there. Alchemy, leatherworking. I think that's everything. I think we're good. Alright, I'm gonna pop my 9,000 gold in here too, so I don't have to log back over. We'll see where we're at with the paladin and what I need to either farm, or I'm hoping I can just go through and craft like every blacksmithing thing that I'm missing now. Of the patterns we have, at least. I don't think I'll be able to craft Sage Blade. And I know I need more Dark Iron ore. Can't do anything about Dark Iron until reset of Molten Core. I mean, I guess I could farm it in BRD. I don't need it that bad, though. I could just wait until Molten Core resets. What's this? Is Love is in the Air up? It is. Alright, I guess I give it a go at that dumb mount that's like a 1 in 8 million billion drop rate. That's all we're doing for this event though, is I'll do that once a day, I guess. I know the luck that people have had, or the unluck people have had with that, and I'm not about to get myself farming that 100 times a day.
I need to get closer.
I've seen it done and it does not look fun to me. Hello? Click. Maybe it'll drop to my first chance. Post it all over the internet if it does. It's not going to. 0%, I think, would give me too high of a chance. If it were actually 0, I think it would be too high. Alright, blacksmithing. This guy gonna accept, or what are we doing here? Frost. I need 6 more steel bars. Let's get that going. Look at that. Alright, friends. Let's do the thing where we fight these mobs and don't get the loot. Begin battle. Either these Ret Paladins are doing no DPS, or I'm doing actually pretty good damage. Gonna lean towards the Rets doing 0. Alright, that is tough love. We're going to not loot the mount. There we go. That's it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure. Now next year, I might go hard on something like that. But for right now, I just don't have any interest in it. Alright, so
What can I do for you?
let's go back to blacksmithing here. I know I need to buy 2 frost oil. So we're just gonna go each category and just minimize all the way down to the bottom. And that's where we're gonna start, weapons. So I need 2 frost oil. And I don't have any thick leather. What? I must have thick leather. I just did all that farming on my hunter. Did I just not put it in the warband? Let me go make sure that that's in the warband. I didn't use all that thick leather. I know I didn't. There's no way. He's in an Exia's lair. I probably just never deposited. Because I ran Sunken Temple on him like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times, something like that. Yeah, it's just sitting right here. Alright, let's go deposit all that. It's probably gonna do us a lot better in our warband than in his bags here, huh?
Hello.
Leatherworking. Leatherworking. Warrior Hunter. Oh, what is that called? Prot? Not going to Ice Crown right now. How about mail? None of it. What else can I rip out of here? Pole arm. Throw the cured rugged and the rugged. Salt. Probably don't need that. Throw heavy hides in there.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, I get that.
Have a good
Alright,
one.
so let's get that tunic. And where's the pattern? I need to learn heavy scorpion belt. Learn that. Alright, back to Paladin, and hopefully I have everything I need in my warband now, and not in my actual bags. Alright, let's grab the 2 frost oil I know I need. Damn, 170 gold pop? What is it supposed to make that? Like, there's no way it costs that to make that, right? I'm checking real quick. Cannot be applied to item levels. Items higher than 10% chance of casting frostbolt when at the opponent when it hits. Oh. So that's probably what you use for Visitus. 4 Khadgar's Whisker and 2 Winter's Bite. That's not 172 gold, man. That's robbery. Wait, this is classic. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm not on the recipe. Is the recipe a drop or something? No, it looks like it comes from a vendor. Respawned after 20 minutes. There's no way, right? I mean, I'm just buying 2 of them because I'm not flying all the way up there, and that's probably exactly what people do. But I might craft like hundreds of these. That is such easy gold if that's actually real. Like, that's beyond easy gold. I'm gonna just write that down in my notes to check. Okay. Alright, so we are back here in blacksmithing. We don't want weapon mods or any of this other junk right now. Just go straight to weapons because we want to look cool, right? And we're gonna craft the Frost Tiger Blade. Samurai looking sword. Nice. Does it really do that every time? Okay. Well, alright, whatever. Blue Glittering Axe. Wicked Mithril Blade. Dazzling Mithril Rapier. Ebon Shiv. Blight. Volcanic Hammer. Ooh, Serenity's an expensive one. Alright, let's get it. I have that already. Huge Thorium Battle Axe. Alright, here we start on the things that, you know, like you need to be in a specific spot to craft. So, Corruption, I need Demonic Runes. You have to farm them in Dire Maul. So, I need, let me just start writing this down too. 14 Demonic Runes. Sage Blade. I need a lot of Arcanite bars. Alright, so I need more Arcanite bars. Lots and lots and lots of Arcanite bars. Okay, I can craft that. I can craft that as well. Guardian Stones. Oh, interesting. Guardian Stones. At least 12 so far. Arcanite bars, I need like 200. I'm just gonna blanket statement that it's probably even more, to be honest. Okay, so that's pretty much all for the weapons that we can craft right now. Let's.
Browse at your leisure.
I don't want to talk about my
Come back
professional equipment. I
anytime.
want to just sell things here. So I'm at 1160. Let's just get a bunch of transmogs. Perfume. Okay. We're still at 1160, but I, you know, got a bunch of transmogs, so I'll take that. Alright, so we'll go back into blacksmithing. Alright, weapons are done. Boots. Mithril boots. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Alright, thorium boots. Dark iron requires the black anvil, and ice bane requires the ice bellow anvil. TBD. Alright. Legs. Imperial plate. Dark iron and ice bane. Can't do that here in town. Radiant belt. Girdle of the Dawn. Ooh, righteous orb for that. Alright, obsidian belt. I need a living essence for the iron vine belt. And then this is the heavy obsidian belt. Okay, so we'll get that. Alright, so I need the iron vine belt. I need one living essence. Go grab that real quick. Things that are a little bit of gold I don't mind buying instead of going to farm, especially when they don't have like a set drop location. Like, living essence drops from like random mobs in Dire Maul, I think. Don't quote me on that. Belt, right? Belt. Iron Pine belt? Yeah, there we go. And I think I crafted the heavy obsidian belt. We're just gonna vendor here, so we make sure that we get all those appearances. Alright, belts, we're good all the way to the fiery chain. Can't craft that in town. So, mithril scale bracers. Again with the bracers, can't do anything else. Gemmed copper gauntlets. Yes, very good. Alright, Ice Storm. What do we need here? Damn, Enchanted Thorium. Shit. Okay, Iron Vine. I need Enchanted Thorium. Gloves of the Dawn. Man, I'm burning through my Arcanite bars. The few that I have. Flask of Supreme Power and another large Obsidian Shard. Shining Silver Breastplate. I need a Mossagate. Alright, I'll buy that. I'll buy a Mossagate. I need 2 more for this, and I need a green leather armor. Alright, so let's see. Let me just... 3 Mossagate, a green leather armor. Mithril Shoulders. Dawnbringer Shoulders. Helms. Okay. So I have crafted a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get 2 more crafts here.
Wares in the land.
We're gonna sell these things.
Keep your
We're gonna
feet
get
on
all of
the
those
ground.
appearances. Damn, 30 gold a pop. Wild. Wild for that. Green leather armor. 4,000 gold. What? Get the hell out of here. I ain't buying that. Alright, I'd figure out how to craft a green leather armor. Alright, well, we'll make this shining silver breastplate. And I'd figure out how to craft a green leather armor. So I need a lot more enchanted thorium. Unfortunately,
What can I get
that
for you
means I have to
today?
run more raids.
Off with you.
Well, I guess that's not really unfortunate, but I'm gonna see if I can make that green leather armor on my hunter. If I can, I'm gonna craft a bunch of them, as many as I can, and we'll throw those on the auction house, and then send the one over that I need. And if I can't, I'm gonna see where I have to go to get the pattern and try to go get that, because it's kind of annoying. Alright. Leatherworker. Green. Green leather belt. Green leather bracers. Green leather armor. Where do I go to get this? Recipe unlearned. Wetlands. 20 silver. Okay. Look how cheap that is. Oh my gosh, it's 9 heavy leather. Yeah, so 4,000 gold for that is ridiculous. What? I mean, maybe it's just like a very rare recipe, or we're camping the NPC that sells that shit. Let's I'll just keep my dude logged out there until forever if that's what I need to do. Wetlands. The wetlands. Wetlands. Vendors. Which one of you? I got frost oil too. I should just get that next, wherever that is. Because that's the like madness cost of that. Alright, where are we going here? Only your first attempt per battle on account has a chance to drop unique rewards, such as mounts, pets, toys. So there's no reason to run it more than once, from what I understand. Alright, so I thought it was just down here the other day. Hello,
Great to
friend.
meet you.
Look at that. You have 2 patterns, but not what I need.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I don't know why I bought the silk gloves. I already have them. We'll see if they sell. So I just have to sit here and
Hello.
let's see what it says about this on Wowhead. And just keep refreshing this vendor, I
Safe
guess.
travels.
Pattern, green leather armor, comments. Classic. Sitting my character at the vendor for 2 weeks now. Did they take this out of the game? These are all from like patch 1. Am I in classic? I'm in classic Wowhead. Let's just go to regular Wowhead and try this again. I don't know how I got to... I don't know how I got from regular Wowhead to classic Wowhead. Waited for 2 hours plus it spawned for me. Okay.
How are you?
So basically, you just have to wait here. I mean, there's
See
no
you soon.
real rhyme or reason behind it, I don't think.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So what I'm gonna do is just sell all the junk in my bags.
Safe travels.
And we'll just log off the hunter. Enchanting, leatherworking. I mean, different realms, right? Kel'Thuzad to Chondrius. I can probably go out there on my that night and see if it's available. Demon Hunter's Alchemy Inscription. Enchanting, leatherworking is my Death Knight. But I don't have it leveled. I guess it doesn't matter once I get it, unless it's Bop. I can just pass it through the warband, right? So I guess it doesn't matter which character I go out there on. Well, I'm Alliance here anyway, so we can get out there pretty quick. Winter Catalog. What is that? Any class from Ice Cream Citadel. What? Okay, cool. Oh, I've got them all now. Nice. Look at me go. And I guess I should check the frost oil recipe and where that drops. Alterac, Hillsbrad Foothills, parked at the Alchemist, did stuff all day, logged back in every couple hours. There it was. Okay, That's pretty much what I would expect as well. That's obviously not correct. That's the wrong zone. Remove all waypoints. Yes. I'll go right up there and check for that frost oil recipe next. Now, what did I run this week? I ran like everything on this Demon Hunter, or in the Death Knight, because I am having fun on the Death Knight. Did Blackwing, did AQ. I could do Molten Core, I guess. It's not a real good reason to do it though. Enchanting and leatherworking. Wait, did I need a leatherworking pattern for Molten Core? I do. Core armor kit. But I don't have leatherworking leveled. For classic, that's on my hunter only. I'll give it a couple more weeks, see if my hunter gets it. If he doesn't, then I'll start running it twice.
What can I do for you?
Look at that, green leather armor. Alright.
See you soon.
And we're just gonna see if our luck continues, and we're gonna fly up here. To Hillsbrad. To try to see if that, that other dude has the pattern for frost oil. Okay, am I in the zone yet? Let's see. Yep, that looks like the right spot. Hopefully not too many people are farming this NPC. I'll find Lorgosh up here too while I'm here if he's up. He drops the pacifier, it usually sells for a little bit. Let's just check for this first. Where's the NPC here? Wow.
Talk to me.
Would have never found this guy. Well, he doesn't have it right now.
Right back.
Interesting. We're not up. I'm gonna just leave the DK, whatever this thing is, parked out here. Warband Bank. I actually had one in my warband. No shot, right? I have two of them now, or is that just bug? There's no shot, because I checked for leatherworking patterns, didn't I? Maybe I just need to go to sleep. Holy moly. So I was definitely at the warband with my hunter, pulling patterns out so that I could put the leather in there.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Alright, well, I don't need your
Travels.
gloves. I guess I could just warband bank. Green leather armor. Well, gloves are already known. And there's another green leather armor. Okay, I guess I had it already, and I'm doing all of this for nothing. Alright, so I need green dye and fine leather. I got 4 minutes there. I could probably just Dalaran Hearth. Where's my toy box? What is it? Dalaran Hearth. What's Dalaran Disc? Throw a disc to a friendly player if possible, will automatically return. Okay, it's like a frisbee. Alright, a couple things I needed to do on my hunter here. I need to go craft this armor, put it in my warband. Maybe I'll craft a few of them. Because if they're selling for 4,000 gold apiece, that's insane. Whoops. One more set of houses. Here we go. Right here.
Over here, champion.
No.
The rumors I mentioned began in this part of the city.
Bag vendor, leather ring spots.
Looking
Yeah.
for something
That's,
specific?
you are the person I want to talk to. Green dye. Let's get like, I don't know, 60 of them. And was what, fine thread? Get like, I don't know, 100. Okay, let's see where we're at. Green leather armor. I can make 22 of them. Let's, let's make one. And I'm gonna just make 5 more. Screw it. There's no way they sell for that much, right? Like, the average sale is 2,500 gold for 9 heavy leather. We'll see. We'll see if we can flip them. If they flip, I will be beyond surprised. Beyond. Alright, let's,
How are you?
toss one in the old warband bank. It's in there, right? It sure is.
See you
Alright.
around.
I could have just clicked this guy, but every time I click one of those longboy mounts, the guy like logs off or something. I don't understand why. Let's just see. 24,000 gold. Yeah. I don't think so. We're gonna try to sell it for like 5,000. How about that? If those sell, I'll lose it. That's insane. Actually insanity. Try to pop this up there too. Average is 135, 120. And 700 for that. Let's go 500. It's the average. Average is 130. Go 120 again. Try to make some gold. Alright, actually crazy. Alright, we're going back on the old paladin. We're gonna craft this last item. I shouldn't even have to leave here. I can just go over this and then green iron hauberk, and we are crafted. Green leather armor got added as an appearance, just so you see, because I
Great to
used
meet you.
that, and now we'll sell this, and green iron hauberk got added as an appearance. Alright, very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so we are at 11.63%. We started at 11.55 today, so that's a pretty good jump so far in an hour and 20 minutes. In lieu of doing an ATT random today, what I am going to do is go get a whole buttload of achievements. I'm going to do Kalimdor next. Here we go, right? Lore Master of Kalimdor. It's going to take me for friggin' ever. That being said, because Eastern Kingdoms is complete, we did that in the last stream. That being said, what will not take me a buttload of time to do is explore all of Kalimdor. So that's what we're going to go do, and we're going to get, what is that, 17 achievements? So here comes some achievement points. That being said, I'm missing one in Eastern Kingdoms. It's to unlock ZG, and I will do that this week. I don't know that it'll be my next stream, because my next stream I'll want to hop back into Molten Core and stuff like that, right? But maybe towards the end of next week we'll unlock ZG. So yeah, for now, let's go get all of these achievements to explore Kalimdor. So we have Dorotar, Teldrassil, Azure Mist, Northern Barrens, Southern Barrens, Darkshore, Blood Mist Isle, Ashen Vale. I can't track anymore. Alright, it doesn't really matter. Let's go get lots of achievements. So I'm just gonna go over to Oldham. And let's begin flying around. So, just looking, Dorotar, Northern, Southern Barrens, Blood Mist, Ashenvale. Trying to see what's kind of down here by Oldham that I have to do. Ungoro. Let's start at Ungoro Crater. So I'm going to just actually stop all this junk, and we're going to go Ungoro Crater, and what do I need? Fungal Rock. So let's go see Ungoro Crater. Looks like it's probably right about here. So we'll go do that. Get that as our first one done. Tenaris be after. Feralis. 1,000 needles. Alright, we'll start with those. What sword? Alright, here is Ungoro Crater. There should be... you know what, I'm not even going to bother mining thorium right now. I was going to say there should be a lot of thorium here. It's a thing for another day. I blew through all my arcane crystals anyway. And the crazy thing is I used a lot of materials today crafting a whole bunch of stuff. But there are so many patterns I do not have. Like if you look at this, at classic blacksmithing, and it's still green. If you come down to the patterns I don't have, so Recipe unlearned. Profession. What is this stuff? What? Recipe unlearned. Classic blacksmithing from the trainer. Oh. Well, I should learn those. World drop. World drop. World drop. Thorium spike, texture shields, deals damage every time you block with it, cannot be applied to items over 320. I wonder how much that actually blocks for now. Silithus, this one drops. World drop, Lionheart Helm, world drop. Yeah, so like there's just tons and tons of stuff I don't have. Oh, look, a Devil Sword. Rolling Gardens. What? I need Fungal Rock. So where is Fungal Rock? Looks like everything is already explored. Alright, let's get all the things up. Outdoor zones, Kalimdor, Ngoro Crater, Exploration, Fungal Rock is no known coordinates for Fungal Rock. Oh, that's extremely helpful, thank you. Let's look, okay, what is the achievement called? Explore Ngoro Crater. Comments. Fungal Rock is there. Let's go that way. Alright, we got it. That is Ngoro complete. So we can drop the waypoint. Alright. Hop over to Tanaris here. Looks like the whole bottom of the zone. And while this might not get me a ton of points towards my all the things, getting 17 achievements will go pretty hard. It's a lot to get in one night. And really, exploration, there's 700 achievements here, and they're probably the easiest ones to get in the game. Most of them just require flying around. You know, some towards like, you know, Dragon Isles and stuff like require you to do more. You get mounts though, like so. There's a lot of cool things you can get. War Within as well. There's like tons of stuff you can do. Now there's 77 more in Midnight, so that's cool. Telescopes on the highest peaks. There's all sorts of cool things like that that they've added to the game to kind of do. Alright, Valley of the Watchers. Okay. So let's get to over here. I think the cove is down here, like where this rare is. But I have to get over here into like the bug part too. Or maybe that's Land's End's beach. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. Alright, there's the Gaping Chasm. This pathway was never here back in the day. Alright, there's Land's End's beach. Where is Lost Rigger Cove? Is it like... I just assume it's around this way. On this side somewhere. Oh, it's back there, I see it. Oh, well, we'll check for the rare here, because why not? There's actually quests down here now? Okay. Well, this used to be like a spot where you would do like Draconic for Dummies. Like the AQ40 opening chain, there was like a thing to do down here, and it was like you had to like swim and like hop along the whole way to get down to it. Unless there was a path through here I just didn't know about when I did that a long time ago. So West Reach Summit is the next one we're going to go to. Oh, so these are still here. I was wondering... Oh, do they hyperspawn now? This guy's grinding for the insane title for sure. Okay. What class is he? A warlock. Interesting. It looks like there's a bunch of people grinding for the insane title. Cool. Alright, well there's Exploratonaris. Let's leave them to their grinding there. So West Reach Summit, I assume is like where it's like right here, where like the Wyverns were, Wyverns. Alright, it should be here, I think. High perch. It's just not. Well, where the hell is it then? Alright. What do I need? West Reach Summit. It's gotta be like right here. It's even for, oh, it's like way over there. What? Okay. Would have thought that was for Alice. Alright, there is 1,000 needles. Explored. For Alice. What quest do I have for you?
Goddess, bless you.
Hero's Call. 1,000 needles.
What
Ah,
brings
yes. I do enjoy handing those in. There's the Hero's Call for Alice as well. Alright, go hand that in since we're here. There's a Hero's Call Silithus. Runes of Feathermoon is here, and then this has got to be the Feral Scarf. There's all stuff I didn't do down here though. Like what? How are there only 2 places I haven't explored in Feralis? So it looks like there are roughly 8,000 more things for me to collect in Kalimdor. Where did we get to with Eastern Kingdoms? I still have about 6,000 more in Eastern Kingdoms as well. That's crazy. That makes me wonder if I should be leaving Eastern Kingdoms. Well, either way, I'm just getting achievements right now, so it doesn't really matter. Forgotten Coast. Let's go get Feathermoon. I don't need this anymore. Alright, there is Explore for Alice. I'm gonna hand this Hero's Call in, and I'm gonna hand in my Hero's Call Silithus too, because we're here. And then that'll make questing very easy. I can just pick any zone and just go. Not have to worry about these stupid Hero Call quests. And I want to say they only do pop up in the quests, in the zone itself. Like if I look at quests here, go to H, Hero's Call. ATT maps, yeah. So it doesn't look like there's like a one-stop shop for them all, which is horrendous. So I'd like to know which ones I have to do still and which ones I have done, and vice versa, but... Okay, we'll hand this in.
Ishno Del Diab. Hello.
Hello. And now we'll go down to Silithus and hand that one in. And I don't have Cenarian Hold? What? How don't I have that? Okay, well, make sure I get it. So encrypted Twilight text get me patterns here. Looks like 6 patterns. Bunch of leatherworking patterns for reputation, greater nature protection potion, jewel crafting, tailoring. Oh, I can get the Ironbind breastplate. Nice. So I'll grab that too while I'm down here. So I have to obviously talk to Stormy and get this giant sword out of my way, so that my town can be back. Which is what they should have done for Ghostlands and all those maps that no longer have a freaking, all those zones that no longer have a freaking map up here. It's insane. This is insane. Give me my old maps back. Let me be able to see the old zone. Let me toggle it somehow. Put Zadormi in there. Like, look, she's right here. It's not that hard. Like, I'm in the new zone. I go over. There's a giant sword. I talk to Zadormi. Then everything goes back to the way it was beforehand. I just don't understand. Hello, friend.
You need something? Go with honor, friend.
Can you show me how it was before this giant sword hit here? Oh, look! We're back in the other zone. Yay! Not super difficult. Alright.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah. Alright, where's Vargas? Oh, right here. Hello, friend.
Tell me I ate you.
I have that already. I have that already. I have that already. I have that already. Ironvine breastplate. Let's learn that. Great. And I need to get the flight path here. Flight path. Good. Alright. My recording is reaching 2 hours here. I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Tomorrow, there is an exceedingly long maintenance, again, for retail. I'm probably gonna stream in the afternoon, and if I do, obviously retail won't be up, so it will be Burning Crusade. My druid there is 51.5. Gotta try to get that leveled so that I can raid with the boys here in a couple weeks. But yeah, for now, no retail stream tomorrow. Go TBC. I don't think retail's coming up until 6 p.m. my time. I don't know if I'll do a night stream tomorrow or not. That's to be determined. If I do, maybe I'll do some retail stuff. But otherwise, look for retail on Wednesday. We'll get back at it. New week. You know, we're gonna go into the instances again. We got Molten Core to run. We gotta try to get a binding. 2 engineering patterns and a leatherworking pattern and 2 more transmogs. That's all we need in Molten Core. That's the focus. Outside of that, I'm gonna run AQ. Try to finish up Visitus. If I can get that Frost Oil pattern, maybe I'll just give my warrior Frost Oil on his weapons and just go in there and just blast. It's a super easy thing to farm. Like, the mats are super easy for it, but it costs a ton in the auction house. So maybe I can make a bunch of gold doing it too. And maybe those leatherworking chests will sell that I made on my hunter. Who knows? But that's gonna get done. Then we're gonna go Anixia's Lair with my skinners. I'll fix the problem with my hunter skinning it. I have to get Burning Crusade skinning for some reason. Don't know why. And then other than that, I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna quest next and what kind of the plan is for all the things. I mean, getting achievements is cool, and like, yeah, I can fly around and get these last 13 achievements, and I will, but that's not going to get me a whole lot of progress, and I want to continue progressing quickly. I'm getting like a percent every 10 streams or so, and that's good, but I want to make sure I'm keeping that pace up. And I don't know that I'm going to keep that pace up if I just run instances and craft and stuff. So I need to figure out my next questing area. If I want to keep blasting on Eastern Kingdoms and, like, you know, like, farm these rares in Blackrock Mountain and, you know, bring Horde to Burning Steps to do their quests, right? Because, like, then I could start saying, like, let's 100% this zone, and then I could be like, let's get the flight paths for Horde, let's get the, you know, I could just go through, and when I go through on a Horde character, there's no reason to not 100% the zone at that point. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just get on a horde character. I don't know which one yet, and start 100%ing Eastern Kingdom zones. Like anything that's not 100%, just start going through and being like, all right, we're doing it. That being said, I'm absolutely not doing the zones without maps. Ghostlands, no shot. Whatever else doesn't have a map. Caldenas, it's not happening until that gets fixed. But I could do like Gilneas. That's a big Alliance only zone, I think. Oh no, I guess it's Horde too. Look, oh actually it's mostly Horde. What? Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll do that. I think the plan will be finish these achievements on the Paladin, get the raids done, and then when we're done with all that, Horde side Eastern Kingdoms. I think that's the plan. So, anyway, thank you all who have been listening to me ramble. Thank you all who are watching on YouTube. The recording will be up there in a couple hours, and I will see you all in the next one.